Question. Are you bored with your life? Such a question. Hi, this is Jan from New York City, and my channel name is Jan from New York City Saves Money. I also would like you to think that I help save time, effort, energy, and even once in a great while sanity. Today we're going to talk about the sanity part, and that's about getting bored, okay? Do not let your routine turn into your rut. There is a big difference between a healthy amount of routine and just rut. Like, oh, you wake up every day, oh, you're going to predictably do the same thing at the same time in the same manner. After a while, remember when kids used to say, boring, back in the 80s? Although, I still say that once in a while, and I'm no kid. But that could be really boring. Therefore, change things up. Even if it's just the smallest of things. Everything isn't written in concrete. Everything is not written in stone. I'll never forget the story that I heard about a person that used to walk the streets all the time and go to the same area all the time and look at the same scenario all the time. Until one day, because of boredom, that person crossed the street, turned around, looked at the opposite side of the block, and saw everything else from a new perspective just by crossing the street. It is not good to be all the time doing the exact same thing at the exact same time. It's just too boring. Therefore, if you feel like, if it's not bothering you and it works for you, then there's no ish, okay? The ish comes, ish, by the way, is short for issue, my version. If you don't have an issue with that, then there is no issue, okay? But if you start feeling like, oh my gosh, I'm locked into it, we are not locked into certain things. Life is too short. Change things up. If you always eat your dinner at 5 o'clock, once in a while, maybe eat your dinner at 5:30. The world will still exist. The sun is not going to fall apart. You know what I'm trying to say? Also, if you meet the same person at the same time, maybe change the time, or maybe just meet a different person, like somebody you haven't seen in a long time. Just saying that as an example. And it's nothing against the person. Just do things differently. If you would like to play Frisbee in your backyard, instead of committing yourself to your 2-hour phone call at night, put the phone down, go into your backyard, and pick up that ball or Frisbee, or just sit there or whatever. If you're blessed enough to have that backyard, by the way, just saying. You can change things up. It's up to you. So there. So today's message is short and sweet. You can change things up, and you don't have to be buried in your own rut routine. There you go. In the meantime, this has been Jan from New York City. Thank you so much for viewing. Why? Because I really do appreciate you. Don't forget to come back in the future for some more tips. Have an amazing, fantastic day.